Pappadeux. Hey, this is your girl. Yeah. It's sad to be a black woman out here educating women and they don't give you your motherfucking flowers. Y'all look at my sexy ass husband. Ew, ain't he cute? Sighren. Where all my gems at? Happy rising, my gems. It is early in the morning for, not for me, but maybe for y'all. It's like about 7 in the morning. I'm getting ready to clean up the kitchen, as y'all can see. It don't look bad, but it need to be wiped down and everything. So the other day I showed y'all where I went to Dollar Tree and I grabbed stuff like this, this brand right here, which is supposed to be a plant-derived brand, okay? This one here just says dishes. Let me see what the other ones say. Here it is, the kitchen cleaner. I got that one as well. I also got the cleaning wipes, supposed to be all natural and stuff like that. So I had already placed the order for some cleaning products, and I got this one here, which is supposed to be human safe cleaning brand, which is called Branch Basics. And the scent, I think this one, it says fragrance free. I remember getting that. So this one here has no harmful preservatives, no harmful disruptions, no I can't see that, ethoxylated alcohols. So there it is. It says to refill, fill with water to the water line. So basically I like to get this one right here, and because you can refill it, you can open it and you can put your own essential oils in it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can't do that right now. Okay, I'm gonna do that in a second, but I'm just getting up maybe about an hour now. So all I did was brush my teeth, wash my face, you know, freshen up a little bit and get ready to start cleaning up. So yeah, you can refill this one. I love, you can put your own essential oils in here and fill it up with water, and you can create your own sprays. I've noticed in Texas that there are these bugs, and first of all, they are the most educated bugs I have ever dealt with, okay? I have never seen the type of bugs that I've been seeing since I've been in Texas. The gnats, I don't know if they went to, they feel like they have a college education. They are the smartest damn gnats, okay, I have ever seen. They follow me from room to room. Like literally, these damn gnats, and I get them eventually, but when they see me, they follow me. When I'm sitting in my work area, they'll buzz around me right there. When I get up and go in my room, they'll buzz around me right there. When I go in my bathroom, it follows me in the bath. I'm like, what the? I've never seen smart ass gnats, okay? I think these gnats are college educated, I ain't gonna lie, okay? Not only that, they have these little roaches. I've seen this roach and I've seen it outside, right? And these roaches are small and they fly. They look like roaches to me, but they're small and they fly. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. I was driving the other day and one landed on my window. And then when I pulled up in the garage, I opened my door and one of them was getting ready to fly in, but it flew into my door. And when it flew, I hit it like, what the, you know, trying to get it out of my car. And honey, I looked on the ground and it was one of those little small flying roaches. I've never, you know the roaches that used to have the little sack in the back all the time, they were always pregnant? These bitches is flying now. I've never seen that before. I'm just a little concerned about Texas. They say, listen, we ain't moving no more, okay? They don't put his foot down. They say no more moving from one state to the next. I might could get him into moving into this last state, I don't know. But Texas, I don't like the control. I don't like being on a grid, because with that whole controlling of the AC, it gets too hot. I turn my AC on like 70, 75, and next thing I know, it's on 82, right? I try to turn it on, like, I try to turn it down to 70 because I'm getting to an age where, honey, I need that AC, I need that air. Okay, in Georgia, I could turn my air on all day, it doesn't matter. In Florida, I could turn my air on all day, it doesn't matter. Nobody touches it. But in Texas, don't touch my air. That's one thing that I do not like. Okay, I don't like being on the grid. So, cleaning up, and you guys know I try to use as health, you know, health I don't even know the word I want to use for it, y'all, because it's just Mercury retrograde and I'm all over the place. But anyway, I try to use the best products, okay? But sometimes, hey, I got this one here. This is a bathroom spray. Now, when it comes to my bathroom, y'all know your girl love her some Comet, some Ajax, some bleach, some ammonia. I'm sorry, I'm throwback, I'm old school. Vinegar. I use all of that when it comes to my bathroom. When it comes to my bathroom, I do not go like safe and friendly. I need strong armor because I love a clean bathroom. I cannot stand a dirty tub. I cannot stand a dirty toilet. I cannot stand a dirty bathroom. I just can't take that, okay? So I buy stuff like this. And this is the Power Clean Sentiva Bathroom Foam by Clorox. This is my first time buying it. This is another clean brand, you guys. It's called Mayor's Clean Day. This is another one that is supposed to be free of all of that harmful stuff. Okay, let me see if I can see it. Made without parabens and phthalates. I know I'm saying it wrong. MEA and DEA artificial color. So this is something else, another brand that's supposed to be very health conscious, you guys. This one is not. This is Fabuloso Peach. Now, I don't know, maybe my nose palette is different, but when you purchase stuff like Fabuloso, you smelled it. It has a very faint smell. This is the peach. I also bought the watermelon. I didn't get a smell from the watermelon. I originally brought it to kind of put a better smell in the house after, you know, the pooch was here and it was pissy police all the time. So I wanted to get something with a smell every time I had to clean up that area. And I got the watermelon one. Let me see if I still have it. Yeah, I kind of put it in my dishes now. I don't smell it. This is supposed to be watermelon. Y'all, stuff just does not, it's all watered down now, okay? Majority of this stuff is just watered down now. So I got the peach one. It does smell like peach, but it's very light, okay? And this Fabuloso nowadays is so watered down. It used to be a little bit thicker than this, honey. But everything is just so watered down now, okay? But yeah, those are some additional health conscious cleaning products, you guys, that I'm introducing myself to. Because when you're spraying this stuff around your house, y'all, especially those of you who use candles, if you use candles, especially the BBW, that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying no name, I'm gonna say BBW, okay? It could be the name of it, it could be an acronym for the name of it, or it could be the acronym for what I feel about it, okay? I'm just gonna say BBW. Y'all have to look at the toxins that you're breathing in when you light these candles to bring about these scents and smells in your home. A lot of these candles are not safe. And you're wondering why your hormones, okay, or you're wondering why you're getting headaches, or maybe you're feeling nauseous or having, you know, other little symptoms. I'm just saying it can be from some of the things you're utilizing in your home, from your cleaning products to your air fresheners. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us use those air fresheners that spray out into the home. A lot of these things hold very toxic chemicals, okay? Which is why I, you know, try to go as safe as possible, and I try to tell y'all and teach y'all about safer ways and stuff like that. But y'all, pick the least of the poison. That's all I can tell you. Pick the least of the poison. What I do is I just try to bring fresh air in my house. You know what I'm saying? So I like to open the window and the doors throughout the day to just bring about fresh air. Yeah, I would love my house to smell like pineapples, or, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. I would love that. But I also know that my health is more important. And instead of me bringing these fumes in my house, these toxic fumes just to create a smell, but it goes against my health, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I just go with the fresh air scent, you know what I'm saying? Or you can use straight essential oils, just pure essential oils. Those Happy rising, my gems. What is up, y'all? I am on my way to the farmer's market today. So I can go get some things for the upcoming week. And today it is, I think it's Saturday. Today is Saturday. So today I'm going to be going out with Bay. I think Bay want to go to Pappadeux today. So he want to go back to Pappadeux. So I think that's where we're going to be having dinner at. What I do is I go to the farmer's market and I get my food that I eat throughout the week. So I eat, you know, those things throughout the week, and then on the weekend is when I go all out. Okay, I eat whatever, okay, whatever I want. And then Monday I started off with the detox and go in with my clean eating, and just, you know, that's what works for me. Now, shout out to those of you who are going to take that and make it work for you. It is what it is. If it works for you, that's what works for me. That's how I'm keeping myself under control. Remember, you guys, I am a woman of a certain age. Sighren is teen 50, okay, 50s, right? I am not in my 20s. Now, listen, I understand 30 is the new teen 50, okay? With the way y'all eat, with the food that they have now, 30 is the new teen 50, and that is insane. Y'all 30 years old having issues of a full lip like a grandma. I'm like, that is crazy to me. So I can't say, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, people who are young I would think that people who are young shouldn't have to do things like this, because y'all should be able to lose weight. Like when I was in my 30s, baby, let me show you her, okay? She was not on no anti-inflammatory diet. She was not watching, you know what I'm saying, the scale like that. She was just naturally her, okay? She was not having all of these outbreaks and skin problems and gut problems and, you know, hormonal problems and BV. What? I found out what BV is from people who actually had it. I'm like, what? Like, she was not dealing. This is her. She was her with 4 kids. Y'all ain't got no kids and dealing with this type of in y'all 30s. I'm like, it is crazy out here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But for those of you who watch my channel and you're healing, you're listening, you're taking the advice, and you are healing, bitch, I salute you. For those of you who are taking my advice and utilizing it and making these lifestyle changes, okay, because I'm that said, I don't do diets, I make lifestyle changes. And I noticed the YouTube community is now, I don't do diets, I'm making lifestyle changes.
I'm on a lifestyle change. I can't have that right now.
Y'all seen it because I put it out there. I just went ahead and put it out there because it is what it is. If you ain't gonna say my name, I'm gonna say my name. I'm gonna put you out there and I'm gonna show what you have not said, okay? So shout out to those of you who like the video that I put out, the expose, you know what I'm saying? Because it's sad to be a black woman out here educating women and they don't give you your motherfucking flowers. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I'm demanding my flowers. I'm demanding my flowers, okay? So, you know, it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that that I don't like to see, and I don't want them doing it to nobody else. And damn sure you're not going to keep doing it to me, okay? I'm going in to my emergency room. Y'all, I have I don't know if it's a gas bubble, but it's a pain that I have in my back on my right side. It's just a consistent pain, okay? And I've had it for like 2 days. And granted, I keep feeling like I need to burp. I do. I feel like I need to, but you know, little burps coming out. So it feels like it's a bubble or something that's stuck in my back. But because I don't know exactly what it is, I'm going to go get it looked into. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go let them, you know, do an x-ray or something and just make sure that it's not anything else. I mean, it just mysteriously appeared. Like, I just woke up like, oh, what's that pain in my back? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the? But, you know, when you have pains like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you do want to get them checked out, because I know of a few people who ignored those pains and they're no longer here because it ended up being a blood clot that was moving through the body, and it ended up going to their heart or their lungs or something, and boom, that's it. They collapse and pass on. So, and these were young women that I know of that happened to. And, you know, I just, every time I feel a pain like that, it could be in your leg, your back, your side, like whatever, you definitely want to go and let a doctor, you know what I'm saying, look into it. Even if they tell you, hey, it's just gas, you know what I'm saying? At least you looked into it and you know what it is. I remember, I think it was Tamar Braxton ended up having a blood clot. She started having pains, I think in her leg or something like that. And she ended up having to have emergency surgery, and you know, her life. Yeah, so Tamar, you know, it was a life severity that she had. You know, if she hadn't gone to the doctor and got that looked into, she might not have been here. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, y'all. Oh, excuse me. You see, I just feel the need to burp like all the time. So I'm gonna take me I'm going to the doctor today, but I'm gonna take me something to kind of, you know, see if I can move this gas or whatever before I go and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna go get that looked into. It is so annoying, ain't gonna lie, it's so annoying. I know I have all these clip colors in my hair, but they match my dress, y'all. My skirt, actually. I'll show y'all my skirt when I get out. But they match my skirt. I'm just wearing something very summery. You guys see the blues and stuff. Just moving into this summer vibe. We are officially in the energy of summer. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm matching the vibes. And it's just something very simple. Just a little skirt and a little tank top. Okay. But yeah, I'm finna go get my stuff because Lord, they sell out fast. It's 9:30. I think they open up at 9 o'clock. But if you get here at 10 o'clock, child, listen, everything be gone. Everything be gone. So I'm like, and me and babe, we were supposed to go to the actual store location, the farm. We were supposed to go to the farm, but we haven't gone yet. So yeah, and I have to get me like an outfit for that. I ain't gonna lie. I know that sounds crazy, but I do need to get me an outfit for that because, well, not get me an outfit, but put together an outfit because you're gonna be out in the farm, you know, walking up and down fields. You know what I'm saying? You want to be cute, but you want to be comfy as well. You know what I'm saying? Cute and comfy. So I got to make sure that I have my right sneakers for that. And, you know, I want to get me some nice little jean shorts and a little tank top or whatever. It kind of reminds me of, remember when on Flavor of Love, when Delicious and Flav went out picking them strawberries and she had on them little booty jeans or whatever. He was walking behind her and she had the little thing in her pocket and he was just like, dang. It kind of reminds me of that. Like, that was just such a cute moment to me. And he had the little dinner set up for them and all of that stuff. But yeah, so I was like, dang, if I get to go pick those strawberries and stuff like that, whatever they have out there, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to that. Okay. Bay is working tremendous hours. They are kicking. Texas is different. Okay, this Texas location is very different. They working my husband, they got him working day and night. Woo, yes, honey. Bay is working so many hours. It's like he come home just enough time to sleep and get up and go back to work. So, hey, this is your girl. Yeah. This is your girl out here in these streets, y'all. Let's go get our stuff. I'm not gonna record too much because y'all done seen this before, so yeah. All right, y'all, so what did I get? I didn't get much, but I did get cucumber, okay, and I did get carrots, and I did get these potatoes here. I like to eat these. And I got some black-eyed peas, y'all. They actually had some fresh black-eyed peas. I'm gonna tear these up. I'm gonna make a nice pot of these and I can eat these throughout the week in the form of like a little soup, honey. Yes, y'all know I love me some black-eyed peas. Now, I gotta make sure that, you know, they love me back. You know what I'm saying? Because I did read in one area that black-eyed peas were not good for my blood type, but in another area, I read that they are okay. So this is now a trial where I have to see. All right, so hopefully nobody come out of this. Okay, let me go this way. Yep, so I'm finna go back home to my husband, and we have to wash today. So we got that on the agenda. We have our Pappadeux lunch date. And then I think tomorrow we're going to do a movie date, movie and dinner, or dinner and a movie. Tomorrow, I think I want to go see Supergirl. I know that just recently came out. I haven't heard much about it, but, you know, I like a good movie here and there. If we don't do dinner in the movie, we're just gonna do dinner, and we're just gonna go back to that restaurant. I think it's called the Audrey. We're gonna go back to that restaurant because I love that pasta, and I really feel like that pasta held me over, okay, throughout the week, because I eat very healthy throughout the week, you know what I'm saying, or healthier throughout the week, and that pasta really helped me over to the point where I wasn't like hangry, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, but anywho, so that's what I got from the farmers market, y'all. And I've been really taking care of myself and really focusing on my weight. I did not, you know, I told y'all when Babe first came, I had done gained weight or whatever, but I didn't like being in the 200s and I didn't like being in the 190s. Okay, I've been in the 180s and I'm working myself down. When I first met my husband, I was 173 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like now that I'm a lot lighter, I feel a lot lighter. You know what I'm saying? Even though when I was in the 200s, you know, I still was eating okay and, you know, I was feeling good, but I feel like that's where probably a lot of that weight, you know, was holding me down, and maybe that's what was having me too tired to do my classes, because I was getting up there. You know, I think I told y'all I had done got up to like 212, y'all. That's too much. That's too big. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'8.5". That's too big. Okay, even now with me being like 185, it's just like, it still feels a little thick. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I could lose, you know, get down a lot lighter and just be healthy and happy at a lighter weight, you know, because I think when we get these surgeries, we get too comfortable because we have the shape. We feel like we can have that shape no matter what size. You know what I'm saying? And even though I had a nice shape, it was just like at 215 pounds, you know what I'm saying, I had a nice shape with it, so I wasn't really concerned about getting down or losing weight. It was like, I look good no matter what weight I am. I'm gonna look good because, you know, with the tummy tuck work that I had and the lipo, it created a comfort zone. It kept me in a box where I'm just like, okay, I'm big, but I look good. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good. That's not cool whatsoever. Being overweight or being obese, you know, because for my height, anything over, I think 180 is like obese for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm already overweight. Between 160, I think, and 180 is overweight, but anything over, I think, 180 is obese. And it just, I've told you guys before, it just doesn't feel good to, you know, see that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make lifestyle changes so that I can sustain, you know, a healthier weight. You know what I'm saying? I could look good at 170. I could look good at 215. You know what I'm saying? But do I feel good at 215? No. Do I feel good at 170? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. Like I say, I just really feel like surgery makes people lazy. And, you know, it's like, it doesn't mean because you have a nice shape, it can be any and every, you know, you can expand it. You know what I'm saying? That's just not cool. That look crazy. And I think mentally, you know, people can become a little unhealthy mentally because they believe that for as long as they have the shape, the size don't matter. And it does, because we're talking about health here. We're not talking about the physical appearance. We're talking about health. So I think sometimes these surgeries can make us unhealthy mentally and physically by allowing us to feel sexy or feel good at any weight. Some weights is just too much for your heart. Being obese like that, your heart has got to beat for like the size of 3 animals. You know what I'm saying? When you eat a lot like that. So you want to get down to a nice, you know, healthier size just for the health of it. You know what I'm saying? Just for the health sake of it. That's it. But anywho, don't let Sighren, you know, get to preaching, because y'all know that's what I do. I get you in line. I get you in line. Physically, spiritually, mentally. I get you in line. But I get in that line first. I get in that line first. I don't ever make it look like I'm not in that line, or I don't need to be in that line, or I'm too good to be in that line. No, I go through it first. I use my testimonies, you know what I'm saying, as influence and motivation for you guys to show that I've been through it. I know what you're going through. I know you think you look good even though you bigger than a mother. I know you do. But what I'm saying to you is that ain't okay. It's not okay. You got to love yourself more. We got to get this weight down. It's not too good. It's not sexy to be overweight. I'm sorry. It's not. Especially when you can do things about it. There are people out there who have issues that causes them to hold on to weight or to gain weight, like people with overactive thyroids and things. Trust me, I come from every aspect of this. So I know. But even with those of us who have overactive thyroids, you have to make the necessary lifestyle changes. You can't eat like everybody else. You can't drink like everybody else. You got to make the necessary lifestyle changes. You want to be that person, you got to become that person. You have to do the things that version of you does. And we got to stop playing, and we got to stop being lazy. Okay? Y'all join me on this. Don't fight me on this. Join me on this. We only talking about health so that we can be better mothers. We can be better wives. We can be better sisters. We can be better best friends. We can be better co-workers. We can be better persons. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm pushing. That's all I'm talking about. Is really getting your health in order, because it's important. Nowadays, the environment is too toxic, y'all. The environment is your biggest enemy. You can't even worry about the people because the environment is killing you first. So you have to learn how to adjust in this environment. You got to make sure that you are the best version of you to sustain the air you're breathing, the food you're eating, the water you're drinking, the places you're going. We have to focus on bigger and deeper things, y'all. We got to get our head out of the clouds, and I mean the phone. We got to get our heads out of the clouds. Looking at all this social media stuff, scrolling. You need to scroll down your goddamn health. Do any of you have access to the portals that these doctors create for you, where they give you access to what your blood work and all that? Nobody's scrolling that. Nobody is scrolling that. But everybody's scrolling IG. Everybody's scrolling TikTok. But ain't nobody scrolling they little doctor portals or they kids' school portals or anything. None of them portals we want access to. We don't care to look at that, y'all. We gotta level up. This is the level up I'm talking about. This is the level up I'm on. Y'all join me on this. Don't fight me on this. Because at the end of the day, it's all love. And it will always be love when it comes to Sighren. Y'all look at my sexy ass husband. Ain't he cute? We on our way to Pappadeux. Taking his wife out once again. Period, y'all. Oh! And away she goes. Your girl is like pecan 10. My hair is cray, but your girl is like pecan 10, honey. I haven't done much to my hair, y'all. Not only that, this hot heat weather is like tearing it up. I don't even know what else to do with it. But anywho, we at Pappadeux. Let's go eat, y'all. We're gonna have, I think I'm gonna do a ginger ale in a to-go cup. Okay.
Yeah, to-go cup.
Do you want?
You have strawberry lemonade?
I do.
A splash of, remember it's that thick.
Oh, let me get a splash.
Just a splash of the strawberry.
More tea than lemonade.
More tea than lemonade? So you don't want lemonade, you want just a splash of strawberry?
So he wants the tea with lemonade and a splash of strawberry.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sweet tea or sweet?
Sweet tea. More tea than lemonade. Yeah. So, I don't know, they have something called a watermelon crush, y'all. It's summertime. Y'all know me, I'm gonna get the typical. This is what they have right now. It is some sort of fish. It looks good though. It has jumbo crab and fish. I'm gonna do the typical. Y'all know it ain't nothing that I get that is all different or exclusive. I get the same thing. If I come here, you know I'm gonna get that fish. Unless, they actually have a pasta that you can add like salmon to. It's it's like a pasta. It's like a linguine, I think. And then you can add salmon to that. I thought about doing that one time, but I didn't. So they never go wrong when it comes to that red snapper. So I'm gonna have them snap it. And that's what I'm gonna eat. So I'll see y'all when we leave out of here. If I record again. Alright? This is not a week. Let me grab it.
sloppy cheese, what it's called, a white one called, used on the pizza, mozzarella.
Oh, yeah.
Mozzarella.
Thank you. Of course.
Hot already.
Mr. Allen, right with you. I'm gonna get you that water.
Yours too. Anything else I can get for you? That looks so good. I didn't
beans.
steal that idea.
Just the red beans and rice, yeah.
Red beans and rice. Okay.
Yeah.
I got here for a while. You wanted spinach too, right?
I got a spinach and the red beans.
Okay.
Why did they put the pepper on top? I am stuffed. Oh my God, I am stuffed. What the hell just happened here? You just saved me therapy. I'm like, hold up. I was literally gonna book therapy. I'm like, something just happened. I'm looking at him like, where are we? Oh my word, your car just drove to you?
Oh, yeah.
How far will it come to get you? Look.
As long as you're in a parking lot,
Uh-huh.
if you're in front of Pappadeux, you'll pull all the way over there and go get me.
What?
Yeah.
How does it recognize you?
My phone.
Your phone? Whoa! You just, dude, he has got to up it up. Listen, this is what